Hey, here are 5 stupid things I've noticed since last time. White people throw a fit upon realizing Beyonce is black. So Beyonce, who is a recording artist, I believe, performed at this year's Super Bowl halftime show the day after releasing the music video for her new single, Formation. And both the video and the Super Bowl performance made some of my fellow white folks a little uncomfortable. Among them, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani, Representative Peter King, and conservative blogger Michelle Malkin, all of whom accused Beyonce of attacking the police and being racially provocative. And you know what? I can totally see their point. What the fuck, Beyonce? If you want to be black on your own time, that's your business. But you're a mainstream star now. You can't be waving that in front of our faces, because when we white folks see that, all it does is remind us of all the shit we need to change but don't want to. How could you do that to us, Beyonce? Man writes to Mayor of San Francisco to complain about the homeless. Last week, a software developer in San Francisco named Justin Keller wrote an open letter to that city's mayor complaining that he and the rest of the city's, quote, wealthy working people deserve to enjoy this city without having to see, quote, the pain, struggle, and despair of homeless people to and from my way to work every day. He went on to say that the city was really good about clearing out the riffraff, as he called them, leading up to the Super Bowl, so why can't they just do something like that all the time? Yeah, come on, Mr. Mayor, can't you, I don't know, relocate the unsightly homeless so that they can continue to suffer someplace where scumbags like Justin Keller won't have to look at them? I mean, try to empathize with the Justin Kellers of the world, won't you? Poor people. Ugh. GOP presidential candidates want to bring back waterboarding. Recently, both Donald Trump and Ted Cruz expressed their support for waterboarding. Trump said as president that he would bring back waterboarding, and much worse, and Ted Cruz said he would not rule out the use of waterboarding if it was necessary to prevent a terrorist attack on a major city, which doesn't make any sense because waterboarding, like other forms of torture, doesn't actually work. But then again, Trump and Cruz are both shameless dipshits who will say anything they have to get people to vote for them, so I guess it does make sense after all. Scalia conspiracy theories. On February 13th, U.S. Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia died at age 79. Within hours of the news of Scalia's death breaking, conspiracy theorists were taking to the internet to share their concerns about the many red flags surrounding Scalia's death. For instance, why was there no autopsy performed? Well, because all indications pointed to natural death and Scalia's family did not want an autopsy. That's the actual answer to that question, but conspiracy theorists don't care about those. Why was Scalia found with a pillow over his face? He wasn't. There was a pillow over his head, between his head and the headboard of the bed on which he was found. And really, what's the theory there anyway? That the murderer who suffocated Scalia just left the pillow there? Don't hire that guy again. And finally, isn't it a little convenient that Scalia just so happened to die during the final year of the Obama presidency? Well, but convenient for who? Surely not for the president. Republicans vow to block Obama from nominating Supreme Court justice. Yeah, see, Scalia dies early in the final year of the Obama presidency, and all of a sudden Republicans in Congress are like, we should hold off until after the election. Let the next president pick someone. Even though this is not the first time that a seat on the Supreme Court has been vacated in the final year of a president's term, and yet never, ever before has anyone suggested that the outgoing president should just hold off and let the next president fill the vacancy. Don't you love how these pricks have been up Obama's ass for the last 7 years about supposedly exceeding his constitutional authority, and now they are promising to prevent him from carrying out one of his constitutionally prescribed obligations? It's almost as if they don't actually care about the Constitution at all. The hardest part is only picking 5. Catch you next time. And now it is time for me to fulfill one of my constitutionally prescribed obligations. Not really. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. If you did, please like it and share it and subscribe to this channel if you're not subbed already. And also, please consider helping me to make more videos like this one by supporting this channel through Patreon. you can go to patreon.com/Steve Shives to become a patron. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.